When it comes to figuring out how the interior of your own home should look, personal taste is everything. So, needless to say, when you're responsible for the design of more public buildings, you've got to hope that your taste is pretty much bang on. Well, the winners of the Belle Coco Republic Interior Design Awards clearly know what they're doing. To explain why they've been crowned the best of the best for 2011, I'm joined by one of the judges, Belle editor, Neale Whitaker. Good to see you, Neale.
Morning, Jamie.
And you're one of the judges on the block at the moment, too. Is that fun?
It's great fun.
And working with the fabulous Scott Cam?
Couldn't be better.
Oh,
fantastic.
He's always in a good mood, that guy. Can I just start this chat by saying I think interior design is incredibly difficult. So I'm in awe of these people that can not only do it for their own home, but produce something that the general public and I love too. I mean, they're amazing, these people.
Yeah, they are. It's not difficult.
Really?
There are just a few basics that you have to get right. Yeah,
okay. And these people have. Now, we're going to go through some of these awards. We're going to start with the winner of the residential.
Yeah. Okay,
so this is for somebody's own home, where we can see here.
The residential winner was, it's a private house in Melbourne. Matt Gibson was the interior designer.
Okay.
Very, very clever house because it is a traditional house. It's a Federation house that has a modern extension on the back.
So it's quite a slim house?
It's a slim house, yes. But what he's so cleverly done is he's fused the old with the new.
Okay.
So
well, that's nice.
Yeah, it's very, very cool.
And it's not too cluttered. I hate clutter in a house.
No.
Well, that's stylish. OK, let's move on to another one. Commercial interiors. Yep. So these are buildings that are being used for businesses.
Yep, that's right.
All right, fantastic stuff. Dinosaur Designs?
Dinosaur Designs, good Aussie brand.
OK.
They were the winner, but actually for their...
Oh, wow.
It's fantastic, isn't it? It's their showroom in New York.
Oh, cool.
Which was done by a company called Burley Caton Halliday, Sydney-based interior designers. And this was their fit-out for the store in New York.
What's that? I'm trying to get my head around that.
It's looking down on the display cabinet. And the display cabinets have all been done to resemble the actual jewellery, the items that Dinosaur Designs create.
You're looking for something really unique or just an overall look? Are you looking for something that's like, wow, I've never seen it before?
Both.
Okay.
I mean, if they can create an overall look that is also unique, then it's a double whammy.
All right, nice.
Yeah.
OK, corporate winner next. Financial building?
Financial building in Sydney, in the city.
You wouldn't think a financial building would win an interior design award, wouldn't you?
Jamie, this is really clever. It's an old building, it's an old shell that's been given a new interior. It's it's called FEX, F-E-X, the FEX building. And you can see, there's the exterior, classic exterior, which has been perfectly preserved. Inside, you've got this amazing 21st century interior. Again, very fantastic. Cool, very clever.
Yeah, very clever. OK, corporate to hospitality. There is a big difference here?
There is. Hospitality is kind of hotels, restaurants, bars.
Yeah.
So you want a look that is going to be instantly relaxing.
OK,
and invoke a sense of well-being.
Yeah.
Whereas I think the corporate is more about sort of energy and power.
Yeah, right. OK, Metropole Maze, cool place.
Really cool.
Very cool. And you guys have obviously loved it, huh?
We loved it. We love all the aspects of it. We particularly love Maze, the restaurant.
Yeah, it's great spot.
But we love the rooms, we love the public areas, the whole place. Fantastic. And that was done by a guy called Jeffrey Kopolov from Bates Smart in Melbourne. OK. It's quite high ceilings in Maze, isn't it? Really high ceilings, yeah. Yeah, that's the foyer, that's the lobby.
Yeah, I've been there a couple of times. I love it. Great steaks there too. OK, I digress. Interior Designer of the Year. So this is the best of the best in the whole of the country?
Yes.
OK, who is it?
Greg Natale.
Greg Natale, OK.
Greg Natale, Sydney-based.
OK, and why did he win? What's so special about his technique?
Greg has a very, very, very professional take on everything. He's got a very distinct signature. You're looking at some of his residential and commercial work here. I think he's really good at getting the brief right, whatever brief he's been given by his client. Yeah. It's contemporary, but it's classic at the same time. He just nails it. That's a private house.
I like that. Yeah, that is
beautiful.
Nice. Can I say, I've noticed a theme here, a lot of black and whites with a lot of these winners. Is that a particular reason?
There has been a lot of muted colour around. I mean, what these guys tend to do is use a base of blacks, whites, greys, very muted colours.
Yeah, sure.
And then they throw in real pops of colour on the top.
OK.
Like your bright yellows and your bright reds and your bright oranges.
Yeah, brilliant. OK, let's go for adventurous designs, because there are some wild ones around. You've thrown a couple of these in for us, just because, I mean, do you like them when people just go right out there and go crazy?
Oh, look, as a magazine editor, yes, I do, because they look fantastic on the page.
Yeah.
But it's a bit like when you go to a fashion show and you see some crazy outfit coming down the catwalk.
Yeah, sure.
That you know know isn't ever going to end up in the stores.
Yeah.
But it's great for publicity and for building a brand. It's the same in the furniture industry. These are all pieces that were shown recently in Milan at the Furniture Fair back in April.
Goodness.
And
is that a seat?
no, that's actually a coffee table.
Oh, I was going to say.
That is a seat.
Oh,
but it's also a light.
Oh, that looks like a bag, but it's a seat.
That's a seat too, as is that.
They look like little cactus.
Well, they are.
They?
Digital images printed onto it. Yeah. No, there's some crazy stuff.
Gee, people are so clever. Just before we wrap up, can you just, I'll throw this one at you. Give me one rule of thumb that can help people at home, you know, when they're doing simple interior design. Well, what's a good tip?
One rule of thumb?
Yeah, give me one.
One rule of thumb. How are you going to use that space? Really think it through, what you want as the end result from that space.
And then work back.
That's got to be your starting point.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, because you're stuck with it for a long time.
Yeah, that's fantastic. Neale, thank you so much for popping in.
Pleasure. Thank you,
Oh,
Jamie.
you're a wealth of information. You can come to my house and help me out. All right, moving on.